Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Tombstone Tourist. This week, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not actually going to be visiting a cemetery. We're in my backyard. We're here in Shawsville, Virginia, on the side of US Route 11 and 460 in Montgomery County. And here, on the side of the road, is this Virginia historical marker that details the history of Fotheringay, which was the home of Revolutionary War Colonel George Hancock. Now, Colonel Hancock lived from 1754 to 1820. And during his life, he served as a member of the Virginia House of Delegates and as a member of the United States House of Representatives. Now, Colonel Hancock's daughter was named Julia, and she was the first wife of William Clark, who was the partner of Meriwether Lewis of Lewis and Clark fame. Now, Colonel Hancock purchased this property here in Shawsville in 1796 and built the house we're going to look at in 1815. And we walk right over here. We're going to look and see the house that was built by Colonel George Hancock. Now, Colonel Hancock built this house, and it was completed in 1815. And he lived in it for about 5 years before he died in 1820. Now, there's a legend that goes along with this house. Now, local legend has it that when Colonel Hancock passed away in 1820, he wanted to be entombed in a mausoleum that was constructed and built into the side of the hill behind the house. And he wanted to be entombed standing up so he could keep watch out over his property. Over years, the legend grew, and people started coming by wanting to see the tomb of the man buried standing up. In the late 1800s, the property changed hands, and the new owners decided they'd really had enough, and so they opened the tomb. And what they found, according to a couple of newspaper articles I found in the Roanoke City Library's Virginia room, was that Colonel Hancock's wife and his daughter Julia was indeed laid out in traditional fashion on a stone pillar inside the tomb. Their skeletal remains were in a traditional fashion, looked to be undisturbed. Colonel Hancock's skeletal remains was crumbled and scattered about the floor. And they were in front of a stone bench. So what historians have concluded was that rather than being entombed standing up, Colonel Hancock was entombed in the mausoleum sitting on a stone bench, and over the years his skeletal remains crumbled and fell to the floor. That was the last time, to anybody's knowledge, that the mausoleum or the tomb here at Fotheringay was opened. Today, Fotheringay is maintained as a private residence. It is not available for tours. It is not open to the public. So that's where I'm going to end this video. right here at Fotheringay, the home of Colonel George Hancock and the final resting place of Colonel Hancock, his wife, and his daughter Julia Hancock Clark, the wife of William Clark of Lewis and Clark fame. If you've enjoyed this video, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and if you haven't already, I ask that you please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps and has really helped the channel grow over the years. Now, until next time, please remember, life is a wonderful journey. Be sure to take time and enjoy it. And I'll see you down the road. So long, everybody.